Hello to the sign and back. My name is Tokiko Uzuru, also known as Toki. And today's video was supposed to be a product review video, but now it's me telling you why it's not a product review video. The original plan for this video was me to document my personal experience with the Function of Beauty Customizable Shampoo and Conditioner. With all of the ads that were thrown at me and all of the people that were sponsored by them that I watched, alongside of my low impulse control and the fact that I was able to go ahead and buy the product. Also, disclaimer, I did buy this product myself. I decided since I have the means to do so, I would go ahead and test out these products for myself. But how would we test these out? How would we know whether they work or not? This is where the customization comes in. Number one, you get to choose your hair's profile. Me personally, I have coily, fine, dry hair. My hair tends to be more on the dry side. It needs a lot more moisture than you would think. Basically, it's around 4A, 4B. And the strands themselves are fine, but there's a whole rack of them. Now the goals specifically, you're able to choose up to 5. That I chose was color protection, lengthen, replenish hair, soothe scalp, and strengthen. These were mainly because, as I bought them, I had previously just bleached my hair twice and colored it blue. So I knew that I wanted the color protection, and I knew that my hair needed to be renourished after being bleached twice. So I would document my personal feelings about the products and how my hair acted and reacted to them, and figure out after 2 months of using it whether my hair has grown significantly, whether it actually changed anything about my hair after I just bleached it, whether my color would actually stay for a lot longer, and whether it actually does soothe my otherwise itchy, dry scalp. But of course, that's not how it went. There's a reason why this was titled, I Failed a Product Review. So my first mistake actually happened way before I bought the product. So as I stated earlier, I have bleached my hair twice and tried to dye it blue. Succeeded. Anyway, so prior to me buying the products, I bleached my hair twice with 30 volume developer, both times, and dyed it blue. I already knew the amount of breakage I would end up having because of the fact that I used 30 volume developer while I was bleaching my hair. We only worked with what we had, and I knew the consequences of my actions. I was ready to go ahead and handle those consequences. However, after I did all of the bleaching process, I ended up noticing that there were parts of my hair that just wouldn't curl. And it was very confusing for me because for everything else curled, and then there was that one spot among the group of strands themselves. There would be that one spot that's just not curling up, no matter what I did or how much water I put on it. So I had already knew that I completely damaged my hair and that I needed to cut off my ends anyway. But I thought, maybe if I would go ahead and have some sort of strengthening and protecting type product, I wouldn't have to completely cut off my hair. It would just strengthen the hair back up. So in comes me choosing to do a product review on the Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner that I customized myself. And I thought it was going to be beautiful. I thought the entire thing was just going to be me ranting about how much I love the product. And it could have gone that way. But as I was using the Function of Beauty products, I realized that the hairball I would get after washing and conditioning my hair was the size of my entire palm right here, and it stayed like that for the until I cut my hair, which did make me quite concerned as to whether it was the product, because I heard from just specifically this one person that the product was making their hair fall out. And then I started watching other people do product reviews on Function and Beauty, and they're like, maybe the reason why your hair is falling out is because you didn't realize something that was in it, or that your hair was drier than you thought or weaker than you thought it was, or maybe you didn't do the profiling your hair correctly. So it's like, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I did all of that because I already knew I thought I knew my hair by now. So it's not that I didn't know my hair, at least in that aspect. So I thought maybe it wasn't the product. Maybe it was human error, which is when I finally decided to cut my hair. Complete, like, out of the frickin', not even part of the video, but I have a crystal in it, and it's very distracting to go ahead and see that bit of blue in the sea of white. I'm just showing you exactly how my brain is working right now as I'm filming this video for the third time. So recap, I realized that I was the one in the wrong. I did the error, and I decided to go ahead and cut my hair short to the point where it is at an awkward length where I could try to put it into a ponytail, but I would end up having to put it in two ponytails and still end up using a few bobby pins to pin up some of the back because it's not going to stay in the ponytail. So now I'm wearing it under a satin bonnet, and I have it wrapped. And it is on to figuring out exactly what was going on with my hair. So after cutting my hair, the hairball I would end up getting after every shower started getting smaller. And I was thinking, okay, so it definitely was the breakage from me damaging my hair with bleach and 30 volume developer. This is like just if you're gonna bleach your hair, and you already bleached it once with a decent level developer such as like 30 volume, if your hair is like really dark and you know you can handle it, and you know your hair specifically can handle it, the second bleaching should definitely end up being like a 20 or a 10 volume developer. But yay, we have fixed one problem that I was having. The big hairball I would end up with after every shower is now diminishing, and I'm fine. So it was on to the second issue I was having to deal with that I did not specifically point it out until now. Now, we've already talked about my scalp being perpetually drier than the Sahara Desert, flaking, which makes it flake and itch. But what I wasn't specifically bringing up was how my hair was also perpetually dry. Like, I have moisturizing shampoo and conditioner in the bathroom right now. And even as I was trying to use that before I decided to cut my hair will always end up being dry, crispy, crunchy, and that was whether I used mousse or not. And even after cutting my hair would still be that level of dry. So I was thinking back to when my hair wasn't perpetually dry. One of the things that I would do is a deep conditioning treatment. I ended up buying 2 different deep conditioners because I already knew I was going to end up needing a deep conditioning treatment, specifically protein treatment, after bleaching my hair. So, you know, 1, we were stupid. We made a stupid decision. 2, we didn't go too far with our stupid decisions. So So one of the things that I realized with the function of beauty products specifically was that I customized them to be more focused on strengthening my hair. The formula for the conditioner, the shampoo and conditioner specifically, were customized to help build my hair back up after I damaged it by bleaching it. So there was little to no focus on putting moisture back into my hair. So finally, the last 2 weeks that I've actually washed and conditioned my hair, I decided to go ahead and use one of the deep conditioning treatments that actually has focus on moisturizing my hair. And that helped with the whole dryness issue that I was having throughout that entire experience. So now comes the question, what's next? What do I do now? Well, I still want to do the product review because I still believe that there's so much for me to say about the product, and I already did all of the documentation for it and everything, and I still have the products. About 2.5 months, and I still have only the shampoo specifically has reached closer to half the bottle. I have enough to do the experiment again. And as I said before, the reason why this specific experiment failed was mainly because of human error, my error. So I want to give the products themselves a fighting chance. So I will be doing a product review update video where I share whether the products themselves actually worked and did what they said they would do. So far, I'm saying, yeah, they did. At least with some things. So here's what I can say about the products for now that I will probably end up repeating in my updated product review video. 1, 2.5 months. And they lasted me this long. Mainly because I went from using it every week to using it every other week, switching between the function and beauty products with my moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, and then finally going back to using just the function and beauty products themselves, and then my deep conditioner. Number 2, the shampoo itself cleans like it said it should. It says what it does on the tin, and I love it. There's a little pamphlet thing that comes with the products where it gives you directions on how to use it specifically to go ahead and get as much as you can out of the products. And it tells you to shampoo your hair twice with the shampoo, and I am now going to do that with every shampoo. Conditioner specifically, because of the fact that one of the goals I chose was to clarify my scalp because flakies and perpetually dry scalp. If you specifically want a completely fragrance-free shampoo and conditioner, then it's best for you to not choose the clarifying scalp one, especially if you're allergic to any type of fragrance, because what that would mean is it would end up putting menthol into your conditioner. However, I did not choose fragrance free. I actually chose English Rose, which, yes. And I did choose the Clarify Scalp one because perpetual Sahara Desert on my scalp. And it just gives me the whole peppermint feel, the little nice scalp tinglies. I love it. And that is all for this week's video. It is time for me to do the stereotypical YouTuber outro, where I, as a stereotypical YouTuber, would tell you to do the following. Yes, because we're being forceful. If you like specifically me being completely honest with the product review and how I messed this go around up, you can go ahead and press the like button. However, I don't typically do too many hair videos specifically because I am having this channel set as like my digital book of my digital book of shadows, where I specifically talk about my personal nature-based spiritual path, otherwise known as witchcraft. But if you want to see more of the magical, mystical witch stuff that I do, you can go ahead and press the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell if you want to be notified. However, if you do want to see more videos of me doing product reviews, you have any other questions, comments, or concerns about this video specifically, or you want to give me more ideas on what I can do for my videos, more video ideas, you can leave all of that in the comments section below. And with all of that being said, my name is Tokika Uzuru, aka Toki, and this is Toki saying Toki out.